more towards Kelvin and Ron. How often do you guys have industry veterans come in and collaborate and lecture with your classes?
So what happens is that from our institution, we have this thing called Center for Serious Play. And the idea is that you don't really want to, well, you know, academia, sometimes we're just geeks and nerds. And we really admire the results from games industry, and then we believe that a lot of we learn can be applied somewhere else, not just for purely entertainment reasons. For example, one of the games that we're working on is for autistic children. We work with doctors from UW Medicine Center, and we develop, and we're trying to understand how children with autism, what they're thinking, what they're capable of. So to come back to the answer, the question is that often, and sometimes you think it's too much, that what we do is that in our classes we get people from the local industry and come in and talk to our students, tell them what it takes to become what these guys are doing. And so I mentioned the Center for Serious Play because what we have in there is that they organize lecture series, and actually in collaboration with Microsoft Research. So we organize this lecture series and bring big names into the on campus, and then we'll bring classes to these talks to listen to the industry. And some of our classes are actually taught by industry people.
One of and we were talking earlier about our program. Our program is not a tenured track. In academia, that means our faculty doesn't have to have a PhD. Our faculty, we have 14 full-time faculty. Their requirements are 3 ship games, 10 years experience. So it's a different type of maximum. What works so well about that is Mike McCoy came from Ubisoft, and he had the president from Ubisoft come down and speak. So once a month we have we call it a brown lunch session, but a brown bag lunch session. Once a month, a brown lunch session. We have brown rice, I guess. We have people from the industry come once a month and come and present. We had one of the best ones was I can't remember the guy's name, but this guy was the best anatomical drawer in the United States. He was very famous. And so we opened it up to the studios in the area too. We've got about 10 or 20 studios in the Dallas area. And we shut down every studio in town because all the artists left work early and came over. Watch this guy draw arms and legs and things on the wall. Anybody out here in industry who wants to come and talk in Dallas, let me know. We have a fund and we'll get you there, and it's once a month. So.
From the student point of view, though, too, like listening to people from the games industry is really critical. You should listen every word they say. But if your school has talks by other people, especially if they have other curriculums and that kind of thing, go listen to that kind of thing too, because I was inspired mostly by a lot of people outside of the industry rather than the people in it. Mostly because, I think that I want to change everything that I see in the games industry, but that's for now. A very ambitious plan. But learning from everybody else outside is really important.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that statement. It's also a really good way to find a mentor, which is something that's been mentioned a few times. Like, go and go to one of the lectures. Bring your game or your game design idea or whatnot, and you can make friends, get critical feedback. Most people are more than happy to help you out because they remember when they were sweating as a student, being worried about getting a job or starting a business or whatnot. So ask for help. There's no shame in it.